Party round. What's a party round? Well, a party round is when there's a lot of investor enthusiasm about a startup, but nobody is really ready to lead. What ends up happening is you get a lot of small checks, a lot of what you could consider non-committed investors, actually, because they're just writing a relatively small check to get in the game, but you have no lead investor. A lot of entrepreneurs will say that that's okay, they just need the money. But the reason why a lot of professional investors don't think highly of party rounds is because the checks and the commitment size of the people who are coming in the round is smaller than really matters to anybody. So what ends up happening in a party round is if everything goes swimmingly on that first financing and the team has a lot of success, there'll be a lot of proud parents. But in the event that it doesn't go so swimmingly, or even the other risk, of course, is that nobody really cares enough to sort of help the company enough or show up or sit on the board of the company in a party round situation. So it's not, people aren't going to make it the additional efforts to make the introductions and really get involved in helping the startup succeed. So the next round is going to be a harder round to raise unless the traction is just so phenomenal that it kind of doesn't matter and investors are inbound to you anyway on your next round. So as an entrepreneur, party rounds are not necessarily a thing of last resort, but they're not on the top of your list either. You want at least one committed investor who's really putting in a good chunk of money. It's going to help support you along the way, but also is capable of writing the next check as well. Another risk with the party round is that people are putting in a small check, but they're not also going to follow on the next round. And that's a real risk because in the next round, in a party round situation, there will be a lot of people that drop out, even if the company is doing well. And that means the next round will be even harder to raise than the current round. Party round. Not such a party. VC Lingo. Lingo. Tell me when you're ready.